I'm John Schrott, and this is On the Spot. Today we're going to take a little turn and talk about the importance of business development for a professional design firm. We have our Director of Business Development, Kimberly, with us today. And Kimberly, maybe you can tell us, what are some of the effective ways for business development?
Some effective ways for business development in today's climate is just being out and about and getting in front of clients. Being consistent is important in this current climate with the availabilities of technologies, as well as, since we're post-pandemic, people are more willing to meet with you now. So I think it's important to have a variety of touch points with today's market.
So did the pandemic change things as we're kind of coming out of this COVID valley? Are things going back to the way they were, or have things morphed since COVID?
I think they've morphed. People, sometimes introduction meetings are held via Zoom or Teams, and then you follow up with an in-person meeting if they're more interested. That's happened a few times in the last few months with opportunities that I'm pursuing.
So, business development is incredibly important because we got to keep the train moving forward with new work, and it's both maintaining existing clients and finding and developing new clients. Which do you like best?
Actually, I'll add one additional client base to that. So you've got the clients we're trying to pursue and get in front of for new opportunities that we've never worked for, and the current clients. There's also the client base that a person from IKM may have left and took that client with them, or the person we're dealing with at that particular client, they may have left. So we might have to start over and redevelop that relationship. So there's technically three, how I view it, there's three different clients. There's the brand new, the existing, and then one you need to, although they know us, they just haven't worked with us in a while.
How do you keep all of this straight?
You have to be highly organized and have some great systems in place. I use a variety of tools, whether it's my Outlook, we have Deltek here as a CRM, and like to see things in writing, so I write things down all the time and make sure I am on point and touching base with the appropriate people.
All right, you mentioned CRM. What is a CRM?
It's a contact management system. Here at IKM, we use Deltek. It's a way to track clients, their contacts at the particular client, and there may be multiple. Some of these clients we have in Deltek may have 15 or 20 clients at various levels within the organization, as well as we track projects, opportunities. I track meetings when I have a meeting. If I've talked to somebody or sent them an email, I write down the conversation I have. So if somebody else after me comes in to look at it, or if they're trying to do some research on a particular client, it's all right there in front of them.
What's the funnest part of your job?
I never have the same day twice. One day I may have a meeting with a potential client. The next day I may be at a conference, at a booth displaying. One day I may be at a luncheon or have a night event with a particular organization. It's really never the same day twice.
And what's the biggest challenge?
I would say my biggest challenge is trying to make sure I'm not crossing the line of contacting a person too much, particularly when we're trying to get in front of a person. We had a meeting a few months ago with a particular client that took me 5 months to get in front of. So you just have to be creative with the ways that you contact people and not be too aggressive.
Fascinating. It's an interesting part of the profession, but a vital cog in keeping the machine rolling. So thanks for being on the spot. Until next time.